Hello there and welcome to another episode of Yumina the Ethereal. Lynx here, and we right now have just two events: fighting alone and malicious glares. Let's check out this one first, because of course we still have time to get this percent on our side. Yeah, the debate club's currently focusing on creating a support group. We start by looking for people related to the library committee who might be willing to support us and talk to them. Yeah, I mean, hopefully. I hope that this would result in a considerable increase in voters. But it doesn't work out that way. The leader of the literature club shakes her head at our request. Of course, Yumina instantly gets on her case. Okay, they have shitty approach, because, you know, it's like, yeah, we are a small club, we won't make a difference, there are only 5 of us, but you know, 20 clubs like that will take that approach and... That is pathetic. Yeah, that's true, but you know. Okay, why do you... I want to know, why do you think things will get worse? I'm not leaving until that's clear. What will happen then? Why would you think that? Listen, he has a sister he cares about, she is not a part of your club, so he will keep that club because there is a risk of you moving closer to his sister. And in this club of literature you are in, you are far away from her. Nothing will change. I know it's kind of a dirty approach, but I'm pretty sure me and Kirara would agree here that using the card about how he has a sister complex, using that card would be a good idea. Anyway, that's ridiculous! No proper election will carry such consequences. Seriously, what about privacy? I see. That's pretty tough. Ray is definitely the kind of guy who would settle the score with anyone who tried to oppose him if he became the council president. He believes in power and he makes no exceptions. If that wasn't the case, he would be doing far more shameful things than what he's doing now.
でも相手は運動部ですよ。勝てる秘策とかあるんですか？それは、そこであんたたちの協力が必要なんでしょ？もしここで論述部に協力すれば、そのおかげできっと勝てるわ。信じて。
That's not very convincing.
そう言われても。
That's not convincing, but we are going to win.
まるで先物取引の勧誘だな。さすがはユミナ。根拠のない自信だ。
Yumina, you really shouldn't get so worked up. You two, Chief, don't just stand there. Stop her.
止めてどうする？代案があるなら出してみろ。
Right, yeah, I don't have any. Yumina is heatedly explaining how hard she's trying. She takes the bewildered Research Club leader's hands and unscrupulously badgers her with requests for her support. I want to stop her, but both Kirara and I impulsively watch it go on. You're not planning on repeating this with the other clubs, do you?
そうだな。ユミナの熱意がどこまで伝わるかにかけるのもいいだろう。
If it was Yumina trying to convince me, I would not be moved for sure. Sorry. Come on, that's just being irresponsible. We've got to find some other way too.
これも一つの手段。確実性ばかりを求めていては予想通りの結果にしかならない。もともと論説部がユミナの演説にかけて体制に出たようなものなら、この判断も間違いないと。
Yeah, the difference is in the speeches she actually makes sense. Right now she's basically begging for votes. So that sucks, if you say so. She might have a point. It would be one thing if we could prevail by maintaining the status quo, but as it stands, we need to turn the tables. And we need Yumina for that. And maybe all I can do right now is pray that her words find fertile ground. Oh boy. Oh boy, save 25. Episode 25, save 1. Oh, I made save 24? Okay, I messed up. Whoops! Whatever. As per usual, let's quickly log in and log out and see if there is anything here. Hello, do you have any quests? No, you don't. See ya. And we are logging out of the game. It didn't take us whole day. Okay. Log in, log out. So we have access to the other events still. Gym, girls' dorm, entrance. I want to go this because that 34% on our side bothers me, but I also want to see other stuff. Damn it. Okay, I'm curious about the visitor. Let's go. The sun is setting and night's curtain falls on the academy. I'm going around in search of things we need for the speech. It comes down to checking the various storage rooms to see if there are any tools left. There are quite a lot of things that aren't being used anymore since half of the candidates were knocked out in the first round. I didn't expect to be here until so late, but Kirara wants this finished by tomorrow. As I recall, we don't have enough signboards. Let's take this. I'm doing this with I. She's a very laid-back and sleepy person, but when it comes to jobs like this, she does them with great efficiency. Phew! I think that's about it. I'm sure that she will be satisfied. Sorry about taking so much of your time. Thanks a lot. What's the matter? I think you don't need to pay so much attention to detail. You don't need to be so strict on a cat. We're comrades, aren't we? Well, now, with that done, I think when I get back to the dorm, I'll just have some sweets and take it easy. What? Well, I'm only going to rest in my room, really. No, you didn't! My brain isn't weird like that, unlike yours. She's so difficult to understand. She surprised us all by showing up out of the nowhere. And then once she was there, she continued to befuddle us. She's very serious and sometimes uses strange words, but she's strong enough for even Kirara to acknowledge her. When I look at her fall, all I can see is things that bother me. What now? Seriously. Now that she mentions it, I noticed it too. There is the presence of people around us. And not just a few, there must be at least 10 of them. At a time like this, in a place like this, they are not showing themselves, they are being quiet. Everything indicates that they are not here for anything good, and I don't think they'll go away. What do you want? It's late! If you have business, leave it until tomorrow! Assassins! Seriously? Then our visitors show themselves. It's the bar fight club. I don't know. They look like students at the academy. Of this academy, actually. I think it should be like that. But their faces are obscured by sunglasses and helmets. They look downright criminal. Or maybe motorbike gang family. Motorbike gang club united. I don't know. They're holding things like fencing sticks and baseball bats. I'm sure of it now. They mean business. I already has her model gun at the ready and has taken up a fighting stance. They take up a nearby weapon, glare at the newcomers. Are you from the Sports Club United? Who gave the order? Are you picking a fight because you don't feel like debating? You're less civilized than I gave you credit for. I judge the distance between me and them. I'm not showing any weakness, but in truth, the situation isn't good. I've been through a lot of tight situations in my childhood because of my old man's training, so I'll manage somehow. But I's here as well. These guys may be amateurs, but there are enough of them that it will be difficult to get her out of here. If I try to protect her and mess up, it could get very ugly very fast. And if I fall here, I don't want to imagine what they're going to do to her. Hokuto mode. No, I'm just trying to figure out how I'm going to beat you all. Yeah, that's it. No, it's quality over yeah, quality over quantity. I guess I'm just going to have to see this through. I can hold my own debate battle, but it's a real fight with real weapons. You don't have a weapon for. You have a signboard. Okay, it will do. I'm sure they are well aware that they can't do more than make threats with illusionary weapons. The best they can do is fight back and pray that I will make it out of here. Huh? You mean you're going to take them on? Higzo, my body moves on its own. Her breathing is a signal. We both move at the same moment. Our assailants make their own moves in response, but it's a trivial matter to avoid someone you've already set your sights on. I dodge the incoming attack, then spin around and deliver a counter blow. My whole wave was behind that hit, and it sends my enemy flying. I renew the grip on my weapon and trip the guy just as he tries to regain his balance. Wonderful. 2 out. Following that, I seize the hand holding the weapon, making it useless. I turn and deliver a blow with my own. My opponent's weapon is knocked out of his hand. Come on, what's this? You're getting your ass kicked. You just like I figured. Did you say something about a hopeless situation? Quantity, quality. It's fuck. Quantity, quality. You're nothing compared to my old band. Take this!
動きが甘い。まるで射的の的。チューンナップ済み。アルミ缶程度なら軽く貫通する弾速。
I look over to I with the intention of coming to her aid, but what I see is not the desperate situation I expected. The guys who were trying to ambush me from behind have all been laid down low by I. Undisturbed by the fact that she's surrounded, she nimbly evades their attacks and showers them with pellets from her model gun. Those movements aren't the movements of an amateur. I see blood dripping from the hand of the guy who's dropping his weapon. Don't stop right there, I. Don't think you can get away with it because you are cute. If you act violently, you will be suspended. Alright, crying of a loser. Following the guy who I think is their leader, the guys from the Sports Club United retreat. They scurry off like spiders, licking their wounds. The battle is over. For a minute there, I was really worried. Where? Give me that pass look. There wasn't? Huh? Well, it's true, we completely outclassed them. In fact, we had time to talk in the middle of it. It didn't get hurt at any point. Wait. I thought it was going to be hard because I thought I need to protect you, so we were not as per expectations. How come you're so good? Must be all that dungeoning. I mean, there is no other explanation. We've spent so much time in the dungeon. Of course we work well together. I've been trained for combat ever since I was small, but then you say you lived in normal life until now? Are you actually something special? Come on! What about the tea party? Hey, wait! I leaves, almost as if she's running away. I'm left behind, completely unfounded. True, we do seem to work well together. It's the first time I fought alongside someone else like this. We moved as if we knew what the other was going to do. It's a strange feeling I can't quite place. I guess I'll report in later. I'm going to sleep. Thinking about it isn't going to help. I put the issue on the mental shelf and start toward the dorm. Day 10! The day before final address. We have 2 events, and speaking of those events, we have to check the... I don't remember. 25? Yeah. Episode 25, save 2. Okay, as per usual, we are quickly going to the club room because that's a must. We need to back a rent, which will get back the money for if we decide to immediately come back because there are no quests. That's the deal we have with the shopkeeper, and that's basically what we've done. And now we'll just log out from the game and we are back to the choices. Hallway versus... I want to do both. Okay, let's go hallway. Entrance, malicious glares. Yeah, I hope I can actually trigger that last event. I feel sleepy. I'm on my way back to the club room, having finished my investigation for today. I walk at my leisure, letting the speeches and performances wash over me. I can feel the tiredness everywhere in my body. I yawn again. Then suddenly I hear Yumina's cheerful voice coming down the hallway. There are no speeches planned right now, so what is she doing? I walk in the direction of the voice, driven by my curiosity. What are you doing, Yumina? Okay, you don't have to look disappointed. Anyway, what are you doing? I can see that, but I don't remember that chief telling you to. Then where did you get the leaflets? No matter how many times you get corrected, don't lose heart, Yumina. Oh, but you're still acting without the chief's permission. Runner's high? After her enthusiastic speech, Yumina goes back to handling out the leaflets. I take a leaflet out of the box and inspect it. This is pretty extreme. It's an advertisement for the debate club. But instead of the idea of the debate club, it lists reasons not to support Sports Club United. Sports clubs, it's clubs actually. Clubs United will make life harder if they win. Just join the debate club to keep the future safe. It's uncharacteristic of Yumina to be so hostile to someone else. She isn't the subtle sort. It's almost like a direct declaration of war. I like that. I'm certain that Sports Clubs United will take notice of this, and so will the people who support them. It's a reckless, thoughtless thing to do. But it's also very much in Yumina's character. Hey Yumina! I'll help. I'll hand out my share, give me some. Just give me the leaflet! I'm not playing anything, I just feel the same way. If these leaflets don't work, then all we're doing is making Sports Clubs United mad at us. But sometimes it's necessary to do something even if it's going to fail because it makes you feel better. Give me the leaflets! And I'm sure some people will stop and listen if you're as fired up as you are. Leaflet, please! I hesitated when I saw what reality was like when we're trying to get the literature club to support us. But now I feel that maybe it's a good idea to leave it up to Yumina. Maybe I should bet on her words. Our enemy is Ray. His weapons are numbers and violence. So I should respond in kind. I shouldn't just try to protect her. I should try to become the wind that fills her sails. There's a spelling error here. But you switched that S and the T in the this. That's kind of bad. Wow. 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 That's all I have to say. Oh, come on! So many events now! Oh, god damn it! Conditioned responses. Siblings. The final line. A meeting in the night. Oh, yo, 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 yo. Oh, yo, 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 yo. A meeting in the night? But before that, let's check out if the dungeon has something for us. Yeah, we don't need to do that, I think. There's nothing, right? As expected. Why are there so many events on the last freaking day? On the last freaking hour? You know, game. You played really dirty right now. Because I would like to see all of those events. God damn it. Okay, but it's Kirara, so let's go. A meeting in the night. It's no longer evening. It's full-on night. Since most students live on a campus, the amount of people doesn't decrease that much at night. Still, there are fewer people around at this hour. Even less so here. I'm not simply taking a walk, of course. I was going to relax, but then Kirara summoned me. I'm at the old school building. I reluctantly enter the place of our meeting. Here I am, Chief. What you doing? If you're hungry, just go to the cafeteria. I mean, I thought that maybe you finally hit your growth spurt. Is anyone else coming? Who's coming? Another club member? A friend of yours? Wait, no, that can't be. Huh? I don't get it. It doesn't seem Kirara is going to explain right now. Left with no alternative, I quietly wait until whoever it is that shows up. Silence, not a single word. Wait a minute, what's going on? I'm all alone with Kirara in a place where nobody else goes at this time of the day. Why? This is really getting under my skin, especially since I don't know what her intentions are. Hey Chief. I go silent and focus on listening. I can hear footsteps coming closer through the hallway. Finally, so who is it? I have no idea whose voice that is. A single student appears from the darkness. He doesn't look particularly dangerous, nor does he seem hostile. So what would he be doing here at a time like this, and as per what arrangement?
Kurokawa Kirara desu ne.
そうだ。例の書状は？
はい。要求通りに人数を集めました。ですから、その
Fencing club. Okay.
安心しろ。貴様らに追及は向かない。
ありがとうございます。
Dirty measures! I love this girl. Sorry, but I can't follow at all.
見えなくていいんです。では、これで失礼します。
The student hands Kirara an envelope, then hurries out of the room. Maybe he has something on his conscience because he seemed very nervous, unlike Kirara. Maybe she blackmailed him into doing something for her. Hey, this smells like danger. What is this? A thriller movie? With pleasure. Are these signatures of the members of the sports clubs united? Why have you collected these? Capitulation. Let's see. This is from the Naginata Club. They swear that they will cast their votes for the Kurokawa Kirara's debate club. Why? They are part of the Sports Clubs United, so why vote for us? Kirara is smiling a grimly satisfied smile. She takes a file from her bag and hands me one of the documents inside. This isn't anything like a formal oath. It looks like a simple sheet of information. However, the name on top of the sheet catches my eye. A directive from Hinomiya Ray. Wait a minute. This is a classified document of Sports Clubs United. Why do you have this, Chief? Sure. I suppose it makes sense since it's you. I go back to the contents of the document, ignoring the cold sweat on my back. As I digest what's written there, my objections make way for something else. It's a list of people close to club members who are working against Sports Clubs United and pointed us how to deal with them. What the hell? These are pretty much all the threats. That's not very sportsmanlike. This document lists multiple ways of securing votes for Sports Clubs United. Oh. They isolate helpless people, then force them to support Hiromiya's cause. If the victim refuses, they make threats depending on who it is. The victims have no choice but to comply. This is how Sports Clubs United, how Ray operates. I can't believe it, and to feed Yumina is trying to put up a fair fight. That's why we have Kirara here.
その結果が先ほどの連盟状だ。これが明るみになれば、選挙後も確実に運動部の立場が悪くなるだろう。
We should have done this.
例直轄のテニス部ならまだしも、連合内でも発言力の
Okay, we should have not done this. Her approach is correct one.
トカゲの尻尾にされかねえ。それが嫌なら論絶部を支持しろ。そういう要求さ。
Whoa! We're just as bad as they are. Talk about hypocrisy.
何を言っている。向こうの痛いところをついただけだ。作戦の一つに過ぎん。
Exactly. You're right. I'm sure there are many things I still don't know after only one battle.
何はともあれ、これで私の作戦は一段落だ。運動部の票をかなり切り崩せるぞ。あとは表でユミナが何とかすればいい。それで我々は運動部に勝てるわけだ。
I get it. If the enemy is cheating, then they must be prepared to deal with the consequences. So we're making use of that. That's all there is to it. But what if there were other ways? Hey Chief, there is no need for all of this secrecy, is there?
どういうことだ?
I mean, if we showed this to the election management, then it would become a problem for them. We wouldn't need to blackmail them with it. If people found out they were coercing people, they wouldn't be able to hide it, even with their capacity. Wouldn't they simply go bust without us needing to lift a finger? I think that would be faster than trying to steal their votes. Yeah, there would be no satisfaction from that. What? Why not? So long as they lose, what's the difference? Okay.
負けないことが勝ちなのではない。あくまでも我々は論絶戦で奴らに勝たねばならないのだ。
Is that because of your policies?
いや違う。対戦以降の戦いに勝つために必要なのさ。
Hmm? Hmm? Hmm?
お前が考えるのはまだ早い。
What are you talking about?
今大事なのは生徒会対戦だ。
I knew it! You're playing something else, aren't you? I mean, not that I expect otherwise, but it worries me!
心配? なんだお前。臆病風に吹かれたか? お前はマイペースが取り柄だろうが。お前らしくもない。
It's not that. I'm worried, but it's Kirara herself I'm worried about. It must have been pretty dangerous to come by this document too. But she's talking cold me as if it's no big deal at all. If she was like Yumina, who can't keep anything a secret, then I'd feel better, but she isn't. No matter how her mindset, Kirara is just a small girl who does dangerous things. It bothers me! I mean, she's like an alley cat, which doesn't show any sign of weakness, even if it's wounded. By the time I don't say anything, it may be too late. Well, it's nothing. You're right. This is like me. She blushed! Huh?
そう言いたいのだろう。心配するな。本当に賞賛がつければ、
Oh boy.
は容赦なくお前をこき使うからな。
Oh boy. Was it right on my face again?
さあな、自分で考えろ。私はもう寝る。お前もとっとと休め。
Because tomorrow is the big day. Kirara turns around and leaves in the direction of the dorms. She's gone before I can voice any objections, and I'm led behind in stunned silence. I think she's playing like an instrument, but there is nobody to hear my cynical, self-derisive comment. I head back to the dorm, trying to shake my feelings of chagrin. Kirara has learned Heart-Piercing Shadow, level 1, whatever that might be. Huh. It's the night before the election. Just like last time, we've gathered in the club room and are watching the election program. Since half the contestants are out of the running, the remaining candidates are getting more airtime now. Sword appreciation.
心にくる演説って感じ。 やっぱり強そうな人が多いんだね。
そりゃ一度勝ってるわけだし、ノリや勢いで出てきた人はもう残ってないんじゃない？
剣の会は明日、二次元愛好会との論
Ooh, they have no chance, the Sword Club. Wait, they're still in the running? But they're obviously a joke.
潜在的な支持者が多かったのだろう。世も末だな。
No, it's not a joke. I mean, come on, they are going for the win.
共に生徒の心に訴えようという団体、非常に楽しみな一番となっています。
Yeah.
訴えられたくない。
続いて、神武学園論絶部の紹介です。論絶部の緑下候補。私が映ってるわ。前回の演説では会場で歌うという一風変わったパフォーマンスを披露しました。
うわー、バッチリ撮られてたのね。なんかくすぐったいじゃないのよ、もう。
ブルゴーニュ地方を巡る鉄道の旅。今回は
ちょっと待って。Oh, exactly. I wanted to go here. Is it here? No. No. Heart-piercing shadow. Attack versus enemy forward. Oh. Oh crap. How much? 15. And this takes... Oh. I don't really use sincere brainwashing that often, do I? But I don't know now. But it lowers defense. Oh, wait. Of the enemy. Okay. Which now makes me wonder something. Oh my god, do I have some skills that lower stuff for me? Restricted... Oh shit. Okay, restricted mind ups the defense of the opponent. I don't want it then, I think. Lowers an enemy spirit's attack. Yeah, but it ups the... How do I get rid of it? Whatever. Okay, okay. I did not pay attention to that. Oh, okay, it's a target, so it's fine. But... I mean, this is so much better because it goes after everything. Heart-piercing shadow. Attack goes down. Okay, whatever. Let's whatever.
ナチュラルに鬱陶しいと感じたから。ナチュラルに毒舌吐くな。
なんでここまで来てチャンネル争いをしているんだ貴様らは。
ほら、喧嘩はダメだよ。ちゃんと戻さなきゃ。
今夜のご注文はどっち？
特選ロースヒレカツ。
バカ者。どう考えてもクリームコロッケだろうが。
You guys are fast.
ああ、クリームコロッケか。黒川さん、おめでとう。
当然だな。勝つなど胃もたれするだけだ。
そんなに勝ち誇らなくても両方とも揚げ物だよ。ダメ。私はもう生きていけそうにない。
Oi. Hey, come back here. Did you come here just to eat cutlet fillet or something?
数の暴力なんて大嫌い。まるで決選投票に敗れたような気分。
で、僕ら何しに集まったんだっけ？
選挙特番を見るためでしょ。早くチームチャンネルに戻して。
以上、緑下候補の紹介でした。
もう終わってる。愛のせいで見逃したじゃないのよ。細かいことにこだわる人。こういう人は友人だと思っている人間に実は嫌われていることが多い。そうなの？みんなそうだったの？大丈夫だから嫌ってなんかいないよ。
I don't be nasty just because you lost.
別に悔しくない。勝つなんて胃もたれするだけ。
Right.
でもさすが論絶部だよね。
なんだいきなり。言いたいことでもあるのか。
投票日前にこんなおバカな騒ぎしてるとこ他にないと思うよ。
Yumina is at the center of the group, so there is no point worrying about things too much.
確かにその通りよね。緊張しても仕方ないってのは前回でもう分かったわ。
その通りか。全くもって正しいな。
For once.
日野宮さんは大丈夫？ここに来てる時点で聞くまでもないか。
覚悟は決めたから大丈夫だよ。裏切ったりしない。よーし、じゃあ3本締めとかやる？なんかこう気合を入れる。
No thanks. I hated this when I played football.
3本締めは行事が無事に終わったことを祝うもの。今やるのは不適切。
Or more like, yeah, it was not clapping hands, but you know, standing together in a circle and shit like that. It's a stupid thing to do. I didn't like it at all.
じゃあどうすればいいのよ。ユミナが適当に言えばいいんじゃない？それに私たちが答えるの。
Let's go.
じゃあ論絶部のみんなに約束。
What kind of?
運動部にも日野宮玲にも負けない。私たちは必ず先へ進むわ。
Yay!
一緒に頑張ろう。
All the members of the club cheer and punch there in response. We face what lies ahead, abandoning all the doubts and feelings of unease. And I think we'll face Sports Clubs United in the next episode. So hope to see you there. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye.